Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I just want to tell y'all real fast, man. Listen, man, the decision is ultimately yours. You know, y'all know that. The decision is yours. You make the decisions in your life. And in life, right, it all comes down to choices. You know, simple and plain. God gave us the power of free will. So you can do what you want to do, live how you want to live, think how you want to think. Listen, it's all on you at the end. You know, it's just understand that whatever decisions that you make, be ready to deal with the consequences of those, whether it's good or bad. You know, all of it, everything that we do come down to choices. You know, and you either want to be a winner in this life or you want to be a loser. You want to be a leader or you want to be a follower. You want to be a gangster or you want to be a civilian. You know, you want to be a businessman or you just want to be a customer. Which one is it? You know, which one is it? Sometimes we deal with both going through life. Sometimes, you know, we have our ups, we have our downs, but we have to make better choices ultimately. Ultimately, we got to make wiser choices. You know, because I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather be a leader than a follower. You know, and the thing about this journey, right, is when you on this journey, you are a leader automatically off top. You know, this ain't a game. When you think about it, you know, this is a community. You know, now when you make the choice to be on this journey, that means that you are a leader. You are a leader when you make the choice to be on this journey because you're not following anybody. There's not one leader that everyone follows in this community. You make the choice to be a leader when you choose to be on this journey. You know, it's no different if any of y'all like seen Lord of the Rings. When the rings was given out, right, there was a round table of different type of species. You know what I'm saying? You had the dwarfs, you had the elves, you know, you had the hobbits, you had this, that, but everybody had a ring of power, you know? So when you choose to be on this journey, you also have your ring of power to where you could change everything for not only yourself, but your family, community, however far you want to take it, you know, depending on how you want to spread the word, or if you just choose to take ownership of your life, you know, that's leadership right there. You got most people that ain't willing to do that. They gonna say that they leaders. They gonna fight you tooth and nail. They gonna say they a real nigga. They ain't no follower. You know, they do what they want to do. They do this and that. But nah, you know, they not doing leader type shit. You know, they following up behind females, celebrities, people that don't even give a fuck about them, but they want to say that they leaders. No, when you do things that's going to get you to the next level, when you do things to better yourself, that is what make you a leader. You know what I'm saying? That is what make you a leader. We go through things. We go through things. Like I said, with the whole gang shit. If I know plenty of people that was in the gang before and now they civilians. I know a lot of people that was followers before, but now they leaders. You know what I'm saying? They went through, they lived their life, they did what they did, and then they switched everything up. You know what I mean? They elevated somewhere, something clicked in them, and they made that decision to glow up. You know, they didn't want to keep that same mindset that they had. You know, they ain't want to continue to be a lil nigga out here, man, because when you following, bro, you a lil nigga out here. You know, and what's crazy about today's day is that you have older dudes that's looking up to the little dudes. You know what I mean? And y'all got to understand what I'm saying in this. You have dudes, right? They never been leaders. You know, they never led their own life. They always follow. So even then, now they following the young cats, you know, that's doing their thing out here when it should be reversed. I'm not saying that you can't learn nothing from younger people, from the younger generation. You know, I learn a lot from the young generation. You know what I'm saying? But you got dudes, it's so fucked up now that you got the dudes that's supposed to be OGs following up behind the young niggas. And that's how ass backwards it is. And that's why everything is so messed up out here. You know, you still got older dudes that's still living in their second childhood. They living in their second childhood, and while they think they still being cool, it's the younger cats that's doing their thing, doing the same shit that we was doing when we was younger. They doing their thing, and then, you know, the older cats doing the same thing that they doing. You know what I'm saying? And they think that they cool with it when really the younger cats ain't even respecting the older dudes like that. They like, you still out here, you still doing this shit, and they out here still doing the same shit. You know, and that's the crazy part, because you got a lot of smart young dudes out there that older cats can learn from. You know, I will never take nothing away from the younger generation, bruh. The young generation is the future. They are the future. You know, so at the end of the day, though, as an older dude, you know, I should be telling the younger cats what they shouldn't do, especially if it's something that I've been through. I feel like that's my responsibility. You know, but bottom line, we have to understand that everything comes down to choices. It ultimately ends with you. It starts and ends with the choices that you make. You know, and I'd rather choose to be a leader. You should choose the same. And when you're on this journey, that's exactly what you're doing. You choosing to be a leader. You're not choosing to do what everybody else is doing. You're not choosing to follow in the crowd. You know, you're not choosing, you know, negativity. You choosing positive. You choosing yourself. You choosing to value yourself so the people around you can be better, do better. And they do better and be better by looking at you and you being the example. If you can't be an example, then what are you? What are you? What do you mean? What can you show your nephews? What can you show your community? What can you show your family, your little brothers? What can you show your kids? You know, you got to think about that moving forward, man, because when you make a choice, when you make bad decisions, bad choices, you can't take that shit back. You know, as bad as you want to, you got penitentiaries and all types of motherfuckers that's living this life that wish that they could take it back. You know what I mean? They wish they could change what they did. They wish they could, listen, bro, and it ain't even got nothing to do with like the penitentiary or jail shit. You know, a lot of us gonna make choices that we wish that we could take back. But you got an opportunity to make the right choice moving forward. We all have that opportunity. So what you gonna do? You gonna make the choice to continue backpedaling, or is you gonna move forward with your life? Is you gonna level up with your life? Is you gonna do something with your life? Are you gonna make better decisions in your life that's gonna set you up for success? You know, because it's easy to make fucked up choices that can end everything right now. In your life, in your freedom, you know, shit. In your manhood, all that shit, bro. All of that shit. Everything can get taken away from you. You know, so ain't nothing promised in this life, man. But when you make these choices out here, you got to think about it before you do. You got to make good decisions. You got to make it a fucking habit to make great decisions. You got to do what's best for you. If you emotional, you're not going to make good decisions. You're not going to make a sound decision, bro. You know, if you a follower, you're not going to make good decisions. You didn't even, you know, you doing what everybody else is doing. You know, if you have no control, you're not going to make good decisions, bro. Period. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. So you got to continue to live in your purpose, man. Continue to put you first. When you put you first, guess what? You're going to make the best decision for you. When you put your girl first, not so much. When you put your friends first, not so much. You know, when you put these jobs first, not so much. You know, when you put the wrong things first, when you put drugs and, you know, your feelings and all of that shit first, bro, you're not going to make good decisions. You can't base your decisions and choices off of how you feel. You feel different. Listen, bro, we have feelings, different feelings throughout the day. So how you gonna make a final choice off of how you felt in that moment? You gonna be fapping forever. You gonna be doing drugs forever, nigga. You ain't gonna never elevate because you go off your feelings in that moment. You don't stop to think. You don't wait it out. You don't do none of that. You don't see what's gonna happen? Let me see how I feel in a little bit. That's all you gotta say. All you gotta say is, let me see how I feel in a little bit before I make this decision, before I make this move. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. But when you got these older dudes that's around, that's always been followers, they gonna be the ones hyping you up. Nah, fuck that shit, do that shit. You know what I mean? Gonna be trying to get you to fly off the ledge, fly off the handle. You know, make bad decisions, the same ones that they made that got them in the same spot. They trying to keep you there with them. Misery loves company. So y'all little niggas gotta be smart out here too, man. Y'all gotta be smart, man. Y'all smart already. Make good decisions, though. Don't make no decisions based off some of these older mugs. Don't make no decisions based off of what motherfuckers doing in your generation, bro. You gotta step outside of that. You could live a great life if you put your mind to it. You know what I mean? You could live a great life. Like, nigga, I'm talking vacations, money, education, all of it. All of it. A life of abundance. A life of abundance. You could live that shit, bro. But if you out here making dumbass moves, dumbass decisions, not having no motherfucking, control over yourself, your emotions, you're not valuing yourself or your life, your motherfucking life force, you busting nuts all over in these hoes. Listen, bro, you ain't gonna never have nothing. You gonna be sitting there with a 40 ounce, a motherfucking tall can of Old English, sitting up with your uncles doing the same shit that they doing. Smoking weed, not doing nothing with your life. The choice is yours. I advise you to make the right choice, because that choice that you make could be the last choice that you have. And that shit could set you back for I don't know how long. We ain't trying to get set back. All right? And that's my word, man. My name JC and the Sinn-Take. Holla at you later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get on